Hey, good morning, fellas. It's the 9th of November. It's about, I don't know, I don't know what time it is. Anyways, I'll show you. It's beautiful out here today. Well, it's actually cold. It's in the 40s. There are the Franklin Mountains. Let me get my big old pickle hand. My hand's big, so it's hard holding these cell phones. It's weird. Um, there's the Franklin Mountains. There's the sun's already up. It's hiding behind the trees right there. Again. Beautiful blue skies. Although it is cold, it's cold for us. It's probably not cold for you guys. The dividend reinvestment stock plan for the week, and we had a very good week. So let us get into it so I can get on with the rest of my day. Big plans today. Gonna lounge around the house and wait for the fights. Anyways, all right. So here we go. Last week we took a real beating. Last week we went down to, and I'm checking my laptop computer here. Last week we went down to, where'd it go? $25,007.36. Which was a loss of, where's the negative number? $2,920.62. This week we are at, hey, you want to be in a video? Oh, she won't even talk to me anyway. Let me put this up so I can show you the rest of this stuff. So I'm going to turn you around, let you see. There we are. There's computer share. That's the actual website. This is our portfolio. What would we like to do? We want to go to our portfolio. There's the cursor. And our current value is $32,423.77. We have a total, if you're new to this, this is the way you can buy stocks and make money without having a broker. That's our first stock. They're in alphabetical order. We used to have 13 stocks. We only have 12 now because we sold our Raytheon stock last week. So first stock up is Advanced Micro Devices Incorporated, and its ticker symbol here, AMD. That's how you can look it up on the stock market. Whenever you hear ticker symbol, that's what a ticker symbol is. Right next to that is the quantity of shares we have, 1.6. The price per share, green arrow is up, red arrow is down. The date, which was Friday as of the close of business, so they do this every day. Market value of the shares, and I'll show you a couple more just so that you can, so when I'm prattling on, you can keep up. Amazon is our next stock, ticker symbol AMZN. We have a total of 25.6 shares in there, $208.18 per share. And that's its market value, $5,332.34. Next one below that is California Water, which is CWT, but I'll put the cursor down so you can see it. All right, here we go. California Water Group, it's a ticker symbol. Again, that's a ticker symbol, CWT. We have a total of 49.39 shares in there at $52.11, and it is up, as you can tell by the green arrow. If there's no business, there is a arrow. All the arrows are yellow, and they're pointed off to the right-hand side. And the total value of that account is $2,574.18. Do some catching some of you up on what we got going on, so I'm going to have to sit you down. Now, mind you, they gave us, when we cashed out our stocks, we ended up getting back $22,500 and some change, which I just stuck in one of our checking accounts, which is no big deal. Again, I'll go over it. As of today, we are up for this week $2,416 and 79 cents. For the year, we're up to $9,052.26. And overall, since 22, I think it's, what's the date? Since April 23rd, yeah, April 23rd, 2022, we're up $27,424.15. Okay? Go through it. We have 4 stocks that were down. We already covered 2 of them, and 8 stocks that were up. And we just dropped off with California Water. Next one up is Chesapeake Bay Utilities Company, ticker symbol CPK, 19.58 shares, $124.63 a share. It's up. Costco Wholesalers, that's our most expensive stock. It's almost $1,000 a piece. Ticker symbol for Costco is COST, which is one of the 4 letters, which is kind of weird. It's like Amazon. We have 1.99 shares in there. It's $943.80 per share, and it was up on Friday. The next 2 are the last 2 of the 4 that were down, and that is ExxonMobil, ticker symbol XOM, 41.0 shares, $121.11 per share. It was down on Friday. Next one is Marathon Petroleum Company, MPC, $16.79 per share, and it was also down to $153.75. Below that are the rest, and they're all up. Clorox Company, ticker symbol CLX, 13.64 shares at $165.16. Coca-Cola Company, which has the most famous ticker symbol of all of them, it's KO, which is knockout. 44.17 shares at $63.92. Mind you, these are all up. J.M. Smucker Company, SJM, $8.65 per share. Oh, no, we have 8.65 shares, and it's $115.45 a share. Tyson's Food, TSN, 29.668 shares, $59.59 up. Walmart stock is 50. We have 53.83 shares, and I'll talk to you about the stock split as soon as I finish giving you this information. We have a total of, it's $84.83 a share. Earlier at I think the beginning or a little bit before the start of this year, Walmart wanted to invest in a new business. So what they did is they cut the stock price. But what they did to make us whole is they gave us a 3-for-1 split. So at that time we had 15 shares in Walmart, and now we have 53.86. So I'm going to let you see that so it doesn't sound like I'm blowing smoke. One of the reasons every week, there's our Walmart stock. DSPP just means it's common stock. 53.836 shares, $84.83 per share, and that's its market value, $4,566.91. I'm doing this to show you that there are ways for you to make money throughout your lifetime that aren't going to cost you anything. There's no program to buy here. I'm not selling you anything. The only thing I push to get you going is a book that's about 139 pages long. It's called The Richest Man in Babylon. All right? Now, I think if you would have started and would have been able to, I think from April 23rd, 2022, to go from $6,500, that was our seed money, to $27,424.15, which is an increase of $21,000 in that amount of time. That's not too shabby. Again, I'm not selling anything. You don't owe me anything. And it really upsets me when I run around these crypto bros, where they're doing the rug pulls, where they get somebody to pump up the stock and then they pull the rug out from under you. We only invest in companies that we know, we use, and we know that people need. They don't have to have anything, so they need. All right. Advanced Microsystems. I think AI is going to be, unfortunately, a really good for most people, but for hardworking people, it's going to be a pain in the ass when they start replacing a lot of us. So that's why we're invested in AMD. Why we're invested in Amazon is because everybody uses Amazon occasionally. And we've done very well. That's another stock where they gave us a 2-for-1 split last year. California water. Everybody needs water. California's a big state. So why not let them help us pay for our retirement? Chesapeake Utilities Corporation is located in the DMV, which is the District of Maryland and Virginia. There's a ton of rich people. That's the beltway that surrounds the capital, U.S. Capitol. That's why we invested in that. Costco Wholesalers they do a really good job. It's a tightly run ship. It's a good company that produces a service that a lot of people use. I can tell you today, if my wife and I went to Costco, it would be it would be absolute chaos. I don't like going when it's busy, so she usually goes and fights the world for us. Right below that is ExxonMobil and Marathon Petroleum Company. Those are two. Everybody needs fuel. Oil, gasoline, the petroleum products that they produce outside of it, the gases that they get off of there. I think it's not a bad thing. It just was a bumpy day yesterday for them. Right below that's Clorox, CLX. Clorox produces a lot more things than just bleach, but bleach is a very effective 50-50. Oh, I'm not supposed to talk about it. I'll tell you now, it doesn't matter. A 50-50 mixture of bleach and water will kill just about any chemical weapon. It's about a 30-minute contact time, and then you got to wash it off with water. All right. Anyways, right below that's Coca-Cola. This is my homage to Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger, the late departed Charlie Munger, who run what's it called? Berkshire Hathaway. You want a shock of a lifetime? Go in there and going online and trying to buy one share of Berkshire Hathaway. And I got my investing advice from Warren Buffett. He is what we call a dollar cost averager. Means every month at the same day of the month we use the same amount of money. That way, because we use the trend that over time stocks go up in value, we make money. And other than last week when I dumped the Raytheon stock. I just won't be a part of Raytheon anymore. It's a ghoulish company, and I don't want to be a part of. I was in the military. I spent too much time with that stuff. It's just I just don't want to be a part of it. That's that. So right below that's a J.M. Smucker company. Now we bought that stock to poke all the dog and cat ladies in the eye, and I did that before I became. I guess I'm a cat dad now. So. That's why we have James Smuckers. But if you go to any of the little restaurants out there, the little cup of jelly, that's one of the things they produce. But they also produce a ton of dog and cat toys, and they produce a lot of different things. Right below that is Tyson's Food, and I noticed that when I was in Walmart, the company that produced or provided them with the largest amount of meat, chicken, pork, meat, meat was a Tyson's Food, so we invested in them. And the last one is Walmart. I use Walmart. I don't have to use Walmart, but I'm not going. Anyways, doesn't matter. We go to Walmart, and those are all stocks that are going to be steady. Is there a chance that these stocks can go down? Yes, but if all of these stocks went down and we lost all of our money in there, we'd have a whole lot more problems than just worrying about the stock price. Now, what are we going to do with this money while we have it? For example, when I cashed out the Raytheon stock, they sent me 3 separate checks which totaled up to over $2,500. That'll buy you a new transmission. That'll get a busted pipe fixed in your house. That'll do something to help you out, get you over, tide you over, get you a medical treatment, something like that. But in the long run, let's say we want to start a business, buy a new car, invest in our future by going to college or something else like that, or take advantage of something that I'd rather you use it for good, impactful things. What you do is we're going to use what's called leveraging a loan. We're going to go into our financial institution, or we're going to say, hey, look, willing to. All right. Yes. Okay. I'll try to focus in. I'm trying to get the cat out of the way here. Come on, Bella. All right. What I'm going to say is we want a loan for $35,000. And we're going to pledge this $32,423.77 as collateral. For we will get what's called a secured loan. Also, if we bump this up and let's say, for example, you have a portfolio that's got, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 figures in it. You can leverage that for loans, personal loans, whatever you want to do with that money, all right? Again, this will improve your credit score. It shows the financial institution you know what you're doing. You understand how money works and how to make it work for you, which is the bigger thing. Here again, this is something I can help you with. I'm going to do this every 7 days, whether it's good news or bad news. That way you can hold me accountable for the advice or whatever you think I'm giving you. And I'm not selling anything. You don't have to like or subscribe, anything like that. I just want some of you guys out there to know that there are some of us who are just trying to help, and I'm not trying to take anything from you, all right? Love you guys. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can, and if you can't, you have to take care of yourself. You're my future, so I'm going to do whatever I can to help you, all right? Like a fart in a G-string. West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.